Good morning everyone. So in this practical session we will understand the working of the electropneumatic circuit. So electropneumatic circuit, we will control the 5x2 solenoid valve and 3x2 valve by using the electric supply. Okay. So the first circuit shown, this diagram is for the pneumatic connection. Okay. So pneumatic connection, we have the double acting cylinder and second is the single acting cylinder. So to control the double acting cylinder, we will need a 5x2 valve, and to control single acting cylinder, we will need a 3x2 valve. So this 5x2 valve, it is the solenoid operated. That means this Y1, it is nothing but the solenoid. So this valve will be activated once we supply the current to this Y1 coil. So this is the solenoid coil. Okay. So once we activate the Y1 coil, then the left side in this 5x2 valve will be activated, and then it will supply the pressurized air to the left side of this cylinder, and then piston will move to the A minus to A plus position. Okay. And once we cut off the supply, then right side will be activated. In the right side, the pressurized air will be supplied to the right side of the cylinder, and therefore we will get the A minus stroke. Okay. Similarly for 3x2, if we activate the Y2 solenoid, then left side of this 3x2 valve will be activated. Once left side activated, then pressurized air will be supplied to the left side of the cylinder, and then we will get the B plus stroke. And once we deactivate this, then we will get the B minus stroke. Okay. So this is the pneumatic connection, and this diagram, it is for the electropneumatic circuit or electric circuit. Okay. So this electric circuit, we have the two horizontal lines. So this top line, it represents the positive supply, and this is the ground connection. Okay. So to activate this Y1 coil, we will use the switch S1. Okay. So this may be a press switch or it is a toggle switch. So right now this is normally open condition. Okay. So switch S1, it is open switch, and therefore Y1 is deactivated. So once we press S1, then Y1 will be activated because supply is connected from positive to ground. Okay. So circuit will be closed and Y1 is activated. So once Y1 is activated, immediately we will get the A plus. So after activation of Y1, we will get the A plus stroke. Okay. And then if you press the S2 switch, then we will get the B plus stroke. So Y2 is connected to the 3x2 valve. Okay. So 3x2 valve will be activated, and we will get the B minus to B plus stroke. So we will see the working, how we can activate S1 and S2. So this is the pneumatic circuit. So here you can see this 5x2 double acting cylinder. Okay. So this double acting cylinder, it is controlled with the help of this 5x2 solenoid valve. In simple pneumatic circuit, instead of solenoid valve, we use hand lever operated direction control valve. Okay. So we can activate or deactivate this by changing this lever. Okay. So this is the manual operation. But suppose we want to control the pneumatic circuit from remote place, then we will use the solenoid valve. Okay. So the solenoid valve, so this is the solenoid coil. So once we activate this solenoid coil, you can observe the activation. So right now this is activated. So we will get the A plus stroke. Okay. So by using this toggle switch, so this is the switch. So you can observe in the diagram, this S1 switch, once we press this switch, Y1 gets activated. So similarly here, so once I press this, so this is deactivated, and right now this is activated. Okay. So the supply of this switch S1, it is given to this connector. Okay. And through this connector, supply is given to the solenoid valve. So in this way, this circuit is closed. You can observe in the schematic diagram. This is the positive supply. It is given through this S1. So once we close the S1, supply is given to the Y1. Okay. And in this way, it will complete the circuit, and then we will get the A plus stroke. Similarly for 3x2 valve, if you press the S2, we will get the supply to the Y2, and then we will get the B plus stroke. So you can observe the B plus stroke, that is a single acting cylinder. So right now it is deactivated. So it is at the retracted position, that is a B minus position. Once we activate the solenoid, immediately we will get the B plus stroke, and this is the deactivation. Okay. So with the help of electropneumatic or electric supply, we can control the valve from the remote place. So this is the demonstration of the electropneumatic circuit. So these are the toggle switches, or we can connect this switch by a separate connector. So you can observe this. If I connect this, immediately we will get the output to the solenoid coil. Okay. Or we can use this toggle switch. Working is same. It will just connect the supply